When I work with groups, I sometimes ask them to draw a timeline depicting their experiences with change in organizations they've worked for, showing the high points above a middle line and the low points below. People draw jagged lines with dramatic ups and downs. Then I ask them to write a word or phrase that describes what was present for the highs and lows. I've led this exercise dozens of times. Consistent themes emerge on both sides of the line. Above the line, people describe the changes they experienced in this way. My opinion mattered. I had some control. I felt balanced. I had a choice. I had an opportunity for learning and growth. The change proved out. I felt personal agency. Below the line, some of the responses are exact opposites. For example, no control and no choice. Other descriptors reveal more about their experiences. I was blamed. There was unhealthy conflict. There was no support system. There were no transforming ideas. There was no time to integrate new ideas. I was overloaded. The change didn't fit the context. I had no voice. I have probed these responses to understand what was behind the experiences and to get a glimpse of the theory of change at work. Distinctly different approaches to change surfaced. Above the line, people felt empowered to achieve outcomes within explicit constraints. They knew enough about the requested change and the context to make good decisions. They were guided by people who understood the larger context. They were engaged and creative. Below the line, responses are associated with highly directive changes, where people were told what to do and how to do it. They may or may not have known the reasons and the thinking behind the change, but they had little latitude with implementation at the local level. From the CEO to a frontline new hire, no one is immune to change. Most people, whatever their position in the organization, would prefer that their experience of change be above the line, where they have a choice, they learn and grow, and they have a sense of control and of personal agency.